the planet Gagadavdian, a very popular destination for our crew because it is the homeworld for many of us, including our captain Nogogten and my son Todd, who just returned home a few weeks ago. Me and my two best friends went there to check on him. The other homeworlders were there for their annual Hurton celebration, to perform the Luibo fight dance. We found my son 2 weeks ago when he was just a 3-foot little Nobilan baby. Now he's a full-grown 8-foot adult.
I love you, but I'm all grown up now.
Please, don't go.
I must return home to find out what happened to my people.
I can't believe we almost lost him. As everything was going wonderful for everyone attending the Hurton celebration, our visit with my son Todd was also going well. I was so happy to see him, to check on him with my own eyes, to hear his voice without a calm delay, to put my hands on his shoulders and remind myself he was real and safe. And he was so excited to see us. My son was doing fine. He informed us on how he's assisting the Gagadedians, along with the Starship Haven, with the investigation, was going to find his people. The entire Nobilan race who vanished without a trace. No signal, no remains, no explanation, with he being the only Nobilan left. The lone exception, the single surviving thread of an entire civilization. And he refused to let that thread snap. He spoke with this fierce urgency I'd never heard in him before. Determination, hope, the kind of hope that hurts because it has so much to lose. Then it happened. Everything broke. It happened fast, too fast. One moment we were inside the tent, surrounded by celebration and voices and warmth. The next, the world turned sharp. We were ambushed by an unknown enemy that we had never encountered before. Some kind of formidable, weaponized robotic entity. Sleek and brutal, moving with the cold precision of a machine designed for one purpose: elimination. We'd never encountered anything like it. No warnings, no demands, just sudden violence. As if we tripped a hidden wire in the universe. Instinct took over. We escaped through the back of the tent. And thank the gods we came armed, prepared, just in case. I've learned the hard way that just in case is never paranoia out here. It's survival. We tried to call the Haven for assistance, but the enemy somehow blocked the communications with them, so they did not even know we were in trouble. They didn't even know we were fighting for our lives, so we did the only thing we could. We fought back. We returned fire, but soon the situation got worse as more of the robots swept in, flying in like a swarm, converging with terrifying coordination. More appeared, dropping into the fight as if called by the same silent signal. And Todd, my Todd, he wouldn't stay down. We shouted at him to take cover, to stay behind us, to listen. But he was terrified and overcharged with adrenaline, his body bigger than his experience, his instincts raw and untrained. He'd never seen combat like this before. He didn't understand how quickly one mistake becomes the last one. He stood up when he shouldn't have. He moved when he should have stayed still, and they shot him to the ground. And then, by the mercy of every god I've ever whispered to, we had gotten through. Not to the Haven. To Captain Nogogten, he was on-world, attending the Hurton celebration. The moment he understood what was happening, he came like a storm given legs. 1 minute we were drowning under metal wings and gunfire, then the captain arrived and the tide turned. He wiped them out, not drove them off, not scared them away. He ended it. The robots fell one by one until the air finally went quiet again, until all that remained was smoke, scorched earth, and the sound of my own shaking breath. so afraid that I lost my baby, Todd. I dropped Todd's side. My hands wouldn't stop trembling as I checked him, calling his name over and over as my friend tried to comfort me, saying he will be all right. And yes, he is recovering, healing, and safe. I don't think I could live without my baby. He means the world to me. I will never let him out my sight again.